This is everything we learned from the Kortz Center security, written up nice and neat. However you want to hit it, these are your options. Boss, you should have the location of a group of hackers. Make your way over, and I'll explain. So, I figured we're gonna need a key cloner if we want to swipe our way into the Kortz Center. And this hacking group, they're a blackmailing pain in my neck. Last month, they threatened to release Gang Tony's tax records, and Mr. Faber hit the roof. You know how much paperwork I had to do? So I have no problem stealing their shit.
¡Vagos por vida! Fuck you, ese! ¡Puta madre! ¡Chíngate ya!
All right, fucker.
Once you've got the key cloner, you're gonna hit up the museum and attach it to the keypad. That way, the guard comes over. Museum stuff, swipes his deeds, and bam, sends... Just, you know, try to be tactful. We don't want them calling the cops on us. us. You're thinking of using the skylight to get into the Kortz Center? Love it. Let's get you some repelling gear. Head to that location and I'll go over the plan. So, you gotta go persuade the professionals to part with some thermite. We need it to blast out a bail office door and get some equipment. I know. Raffy, bestie, what the fuck is going on? I got a plan, boss, I promise, but for now, that's your priority.
Beef with me?
Something wrong? Is there a problem here?
When you've got the thermite, head to the bail office. The amount of tactical equipment in that place is a prepper stream. All you gotta do is get inside. Option 1, guns blazing, big mess, very loud. Option 2, let them arrest you. Sneaky, sneaky, pick the lock and grab the stuff. Whatever you want to do, you have my enthusiastic support.
Stay right there.
Okay, the tactical equipment is stored in the back of the office. You just have to pick the lock. I'll put a lockpick in your kit, you got it? A little twist, a little push, you'll be free easy.
I'll kill you!
Asshole!
Okay, all you gotta do is get that equipment back to the mansion. The enforcers will be locking up the place tight, so head downstairs and find the garage. That's your way out. Or, it's locked too, and then I'm so fired.
Total dead. You piece of shit!
those coordinates, boss? Alpha Mare Warehouse. That's where you want to be. So, if you want to get into the loading bay without raising any eyebrows, you're going to need a convincing disguise. ID badge, uniform, van, the crippling fear of a Los Santos delivery driver. Just, be careful. Alpha Mare security is pretty mean.
Shit, it's Huntington!
My partner's down!
Cops and change the place. Rolling up to the museum in a flagged vehicle will really kill your buzz.
Here for the magic touch? Better than new.
All done? Just get that stuff back to the mansion and say hi to Ray for me. The kid, he's alright, you know? He can't help if he was born with the worst personality. Okay, you see that location? Good old-fashioned mom-and-pop meth lab. Head on over and I'll fill you in. Okay, so we're looking at the sewers access to Kortz Center, huh? Then here's what we gotta do. Step 1, raid the lab for hazmat suits. It's a small operation, nothing you can't handle. Step 2, optional, just FYI. There's a team doing work on the sewers near the Kortz Center. If they got a plan of the layout, we can map out a quick route for you to take. Navigating those tunnels is gonna be a piece of cake. Shitty cake, but hey, still delicious. You're gonna have to take out the balls and send me his face. Not literally, I mean, send me a scan, I'll get your AI to analyze it.
你在这边不受欢迎，回家！我们的人受伤了。
你们会像死猪肉一样！
混蛋！
哎，王八蛋！
去死吧，贱人！
寻找庇护！
你小心吧！
家里被打中了，他妈的！
别惹我！狗娘养的！混蛋！我要送你去见阎罗王！你吃大便吧！
Analyzing data.
狗娘养的！
Analysis complete.
Okay, your phone's loaded with his data. You can use it to bypass the security.
混蛋！我他妈！
你真可悲！妈的，去吃屎吧！我们有人倒着，随便找一个东西掩护，点我的屁眼儿吧！我正在补充子弹。你一点荣誉心也没有！救命啊！滚开，混蛋！男人！后退！他妈的去死！
So good to see you, Daddy.
Okay, so you want to get your hands on some reliable weapons? No problem. There's an import-export group who are armed to the teeth. I'll send their location. Security's gonna be a little tighter on the weapon locker. You don't mind a little hacking, do you, boss?
You! Why don't you blow me? Jesus! Dickhead!
Wipe the CCTV. We don't want any evidence that can link the weapons to us after we take on the Kortz Center. yard, there's a warehouse of Kiro served owns, full of useful and, way more importantly, cool gear. Security's gonna be a little tight around the weapon locker. You don't mind a little hacking, do you, boss?
Piece of shit!
You fucking piece of shit!
Drop the weapon!
Better take cover!
Help! He's been hit!
Fall back, fall back! Oh crap, Tyler got shot!
Show's over, asshole!
Boss, you want to blow something up? Because I bet that CCTV is real blow-upable. Also, you know, it'd be good not to leave evidence, but mostly, you deserve a little fun, boss. See that control tower at Fort Z? That's where you gotta find the biggest of the big guns. find a weapon locker? Probably hidden inside somewhere, and there's no way it's not protected.
Unauthorized area. Leave now.
I can't see him.
What's your fucking problem, numbnut?
You have to leave right now. Get out. You're not
This
allowed.
is a high security area. Leave immediately. I don't think you're supposed to be here, asshole. Come on.
You're not authorized to be here. Leave now.
Let's get in there.
Anyway. You
Where'd
fucked
they
with
go?
the wrong soldier. For an
There.
adventure. Dick.
Fuck you, Pansy! There he is! Cover now! Cocksucker! You wanna play with me?
You motherfucking.
I see him! Fall back! Mierda! Semper Fi, motherfucker!
Dad, fucker! Ah!
Cocksucker!
Okay, the last thing we want is evidence that we robbed the U.S. military, so how about you hack the servers and wipe the CCTV? Oh, and steal any backup drives that might have that perfectly chiseled face on them.
Keep me covered!
Piece of shit.
¡Cúbranse!
Come get them.
Fuck me! Visual contact! Sword!
Whoa. Inbred moron. Take cover. Hit the deck.
Visual
This is a
contact
high
on!
security area.
Alright, so what are we thinking? Some Manchez action on the big day? I'm in. Head to that warehouse, boss. I'll tell you what we're doing. Okay, so here's the deal. There's a few bikes the LSPD impounded. Fast, agile, a great option for a getaway after we hit the Kortz Center. Now you might be wondering, Raffy, buddy, baby, why am I driving to a cocaine operation at downtown? Well, I'll tell you, boss. We're gonna trigger the alarm, call out the cops, and then break into the LSPD garages while they're distracted. Busting cocaine operations, they're backing them. So either way, we're gonna really pique their interest. These bikes, you know, they got no papers, no history before the LSPD got them. Nothing that can trace them back to us, they're squeaky clean. Careful in there, boss. They aren't letting anyone in without a fight.
What are you doing?
Okay, shoot the alarm and let nobody get in your way. Alright, the LSPD are gonna be there in no time, so I'd get out of there if I was you. Okay, head to the Mission Row HQ. It'll be quieter now, but they'll still have officers on duty, so when you break in, be ready. Inside. We're gonna use those charges you got to blow open the lock.
Loser!
Is that juice coming out of your ears?
Fight me, man!
Oh man, I love that. Now you gotta find a key card, something to get us into the garage. But watch your back, because the cops will be investigating the noise.
Loser! What an idiot! Get it, Joe! We have a man down over here! Let's go! Watch out!
Oh shit! You hear me? Shit thick?
Bye-bye! We need cover!
You're an idiot!
Nowhere to run! I'm getting more fast! Fuck you!
Cheese stick, asshole!
Officer down! On your knees! Get an
Oh, beautiful! Get to the garage.
Let's go! Where did this fool go? You peasant! Go to hell!
However many you want. It's time to bring those babies home, boss.
You ain't got sense, God give a rock.
modifications. You know, get all tuned up for the big night. Nice one, boss. Do you want to get more, or are you cool with just the one? Shoot me a message whenever you're done. All right, and hey, that's a great bike, boss. Okay, all right, getaway vehicle. I'm sending you the location of a driver. Races at the Maze Bank Arena. Head there and I'll explain why he's important. Let me just say, the armored Caracara, great choice. Strong, reliable, kinda scary, not gonna lie. It's gonna do you a real solid when you're trying to get away from the Kortz Center. Now, we're doing some research and there's one prep for a private event. So all we gotta do is enter the race and take it. The driver whose house you're going to, he'll have gear in the car. Perfect disguise. FYI though, he's totally unaware this is happening, so yeah, this is, it's a crime. The beauty of this is, if you run into trouble at the Kortz Center, the Caracara will be traced back to the arena, to the OG owners. You know, we're just sprinkling breadcrumbs here. Implication never hurts, huh? We only need to use one getaway in the day, but hey, if you get the Caracara and then don't want to use it, I'll make sure we sell it for extra profit. Access the garage. Is there a keypad you can hack? Boss, grab his arena gear and take that car. Okay, head to the arena and hey, act cocky. You're a star, remember?
Wow, my ride!
That bed smelled like sex.
Okay, so we can stick to the plan, join the grid, play pretend a little longer. Or, if you want to get dirty, you can go in all guns a-blazing. Whatever you prefer. Check this out.
Amazing! Each and every one, but one is truly the best here, let's be honest. Yes! Fuck him up! Wow, really takes hold of you, huh?
Boss, go in for the kill.
What a stunning turn of events! This is what you paid to see!
The muscles on that thing. Can you imagine someone getting in your way? I feel for them, I really do. Alright, let's get that thing back to the mansion. We got company, boss. And to think, I thought the competition was over. Of course, the LSPD have to get involved. Shake him if you can. That thing into your vehicle workshop, I bet we can look at the engine, crank its performance. All right, boss, you're in the clear. Bring her home. That's a mean car, boss. You wear it well. strategy, boss? I like it. Head to Fort St. Crudo, I'll fill you in. Okay, the Annihilator stealth. Fast, agile, very sexy. We're looking at a top-tier exit strategy here, and lucky for us, we got a top-tier pilot for the big day. You know P-Moss, right? I pulled in some favors, and he's standing by. This particular Annihilator stealth, it's in pieces, so you gotta deliver those pieces to him, and he'll put it back together. The hitch is, because there's always a hitch, it's very well guarded. I know, big shock for a military base. You don't need me stating the fucking obvious. Listen, if you don't use the heli on the day, don't sweat. I can sell it, see what we can get. Is you've got your St. Crudo hangar. That means you can wander through and no one's gonna give a shit. Well, until they see you stealing a highly protected military asset. This chopper is fitted with a load of military tech, you know, so Fort C can do a few little war crimes under the radar. Totally untraceable, which makes it perfect for our operation. Okay, they've got heavy-duty locks, but hey, who needs a key when you've got tanks, jets, rocket launchers, etc., etc.? You know what to do. patch it up, but he's gonna need some of it intact. All right, now all you gotta do is shake the caps. Tough chase? Take to the desert, leave him in the dust. Obviously on the big day, so you know he's gonna be thorough.
Hey, always a pleasure. Make yourself comfortable, and I'll see what I can do. She isn't perfect for the job.
I'm sending to her location. That's where you want to park that thing.
Heads up. Zancudo scrambled their jets. Looks like a search party. Keep clear and stay in stealth mode to keep off the radar. How's the handling? Could use some modification maybe, but for now, enjoy the ride. Oh, and do yourself a favor. Stay in stealth mode when you're passing the prison.
I've set up a flare. Go ahead and set her down there.
Unless you got that stealth mode on, those jets are gonna come straight for you.
Okay, with an Annihilator stuff in our pocket, leaving the Kortz Center's gonna be a whole lot easier, especially with B at the helm. Helm? Cockpit? Whatever. Hey boss, first things first. To help us out today, we're gonna need a drone. Got an Eberhard container we can raid? Check it out and I'll explain why. So you remember the Kortz Center vault, right? The hallway before required an access code. There's a security company the museum uses, some big sexy tech firm. They generate the codes and switch them up. Big problem for us. So I'm thinking, we go straight to the source and download the latest code. To do that, we're gonna need the drone. Eberhard, you know, they're tough stuff, but nothing you can't handle.
You can't be here.
When you've got the drone, head to the vantage point. Building ahead, that's the security firm. Deploy the drone and get it inside. I checked the building plans and there should be an aircon unit on the roof. You know what fits in air vents? Drones. Not to make you forever paranoid, you know? Need to find the correct terminal. Scan them and work out which is the one we want. Once you've got it, stay in range while we download the data. Oh, and if you hit any locked doors, shot to control panels to short their circuits. make sure that code doesn't change before we reach the vault? Detonate. I'm serious. Blow up their generator and bring the whole service to a halt. Job done. Just get yourself to safety, because you know the most precious asset in this whole operation? It's you, boss, and don't you forget it. Hey, boss, got something beefy for you. Head to that location and think positive thoughts. I'll fill you in on the way. So here's the deal. We need a particular hacking device to access the core center's vaults. Now, Mr. Faber, he works for the feds from time to time. You know, just some bread and butter government broker, ain't nothing to worry about. Anyway, I find out the IAA have got the device we need. We just need access to the facility it's held in, and regrettably, those guys aren't our guys. You're on your way to taking Agent's keycard? Not that he knows that.
got no options left!
I'll send over the facility location when you've lost the cops. You can use that keycard to get inside.
You're an asshole!
want to do this, boss? You want to hack the blast door or kill the generator and use the darkest cover? Matty, spooky, what's your flavor?
Man down! Cover yourself! Shut up, you fat fuck! Get real! He's down! We got a bleeder! Cover! Don't push me, shithead! Hey, you got an injury. Cover! Stabley's hit!
You fucker!
Fuck you, kid! Look out, everyone! Come on, bitch!
Shithead!
Got the device? Yes! Okay, quick, find a back entrance and disappear.
Come on, give it up! Total dead.
Are you in the sewers? Okay, just shake the agents and bring the device to the mansion where you can, you know, take a shower.
Welcome back, Daddy.
Okay, ready to do this? Head to that warehouse and I'll walk you through the plan. So, that warehouse, it's got a shipment of supplies for the Kortz Center guards. You know, guns, ammo, body armor, standard museum stuff. I'm thinking you go in there and destroy it. Leave those guards cars with less firepower to throw your way on the big day.
Hey, get out!
You fucking piece of shit! I gotta get cover!
You piece of shit!
Jesus Christ!
Make sure they aren't doing any more shipments. Got him. Okay, there's another shipment. I'm sending you the details of vans transporting more supplies. It's a golden opportunity. Seize the day, boss. Carpe, fuck 'em.
Who's the man? Screw you! Fucking slippery bullet, idiot!
headquarters when the unmarked cruisers are out on patrol to really lock down on us poor, hard-working folk. So I'm thinking, who better to steal one from? That's why we're hitting up the spot. One of my runners spotted a cruiser there dealing with the usual Los Santos day-to-day. All you gotta do is find it and tag its tracker. I'll send you a pic.
You need to get out of here! Right now!
boss. You see that location? No Way HQ. We're gonna hack Angel into their network. Head over and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, if we want to get into the Kortz Center display cases, we need glass cutters. There's another crew in town, they're small time. Not like you, boss, you got those big hopes and dreams. These guys, they kind of rep for case and jewelers, watch dealers, you know, minor league stuff. But stuff that requires glass cutters. Problem is, I don't know where they keep them, so that's where No Way comes in. You're gonna find an electrical box, hack their network, and let your AI take control. Hopefully we'll get this crew's location out of it.
The No Way network, tracking those guys you want to find. Me. Okay, I've sent you their last known location. It's an estimation, but the data suggests that is where they're based. I've also overridden a nearby No Way to take you there, if you want a free ride.
I'm staying in room 314, Mrs. Appleby. There's a problem with my loot.
Throw you just power through. We need that glass cutter. And hey, if the crew scored recently, maybe you could help yourself to that take. Share in their success while you make sure they never succeed again.
You think you're hard, do you? Are you giving me a look? Jerk off! What's your problem? No! We got a man down! Cover! Death embrace!
Got the cutter? Alright. Shake anyone trying to stop you and bring that thing back to the mansion. Then you can put your feet up and I can do more paperwork.
You got an issue with me?
Hey, check your radar and head over to the building works. The construction team's power drills are heavy duty. They'll break into the Kortz Center lockboxes easy. The one thing I've learned moving to Los Santos is that construction never fucking ends. So it didn't take long to find a site where we could swipe some power drills. Just, try to keep low profile. You don't want the security at this place to go full mob on you.
Hey! Hi.
Hi.
Man, stealing with no repercussions. Let me tell you, Ray's got a good role model, boss.
So good to see you, Daddy.
up on EMPs, huh? No problem. They're exactly what we need to overload the Kortz Center's electricity, and I know a one-stop shop you're gonna love. Just follow the signal I sent. So, everyone knows Merryweather's trying to save the rep in LS. I heard they're rolling new equipment, trying to look tough, hireable, you know? There's gotta be some EMPs in this convoy. The kind of charges we need to throw the Kortz Center into darkness. So I'm thinking, stop the truck, steal the charges, humble Merryweather. There are electrical boxes around the Kortz Center. Park the van with the charges nearby, arm them, and then, when heist time comes, we trigger them. Lights out, chaos, you make your escape. Love it! This is it. Kortz heist, baby. Woohoo! Don't worry, boss. I'm mentally prepped. Every cognitive enhancer is in my system, and my brain is butter smooth right now. Make your way to the roof of the Bell building and get ready to tie a tight knot. It's rappelling time, baby. We're going full noose on this gallery. Alright, remember the plan. The Bradure comes out and Ray's forgery goes in with zero evidence left behind. That's how we get you paid, boss. Any other art you grab, I'll make sure you get a good price. Wow, our first heist together. You gotta love it. Now listen, when you're on the home stretch, we got a lockup ready with our contacts standing by. I'll meet you there and get you both, acquainted. We've been thorough, boss, that's for sure. We got more gear than an Everhard base. We're gonna nail this. Just so you know, I went through your contacts. Monty from your agency came up, and, well, she's willing to help you out today. Ain't that nice? I mean, I had to slip her some cash, obviously, but still. Okay, we got different entry points with different advantages. Which one you take is up to you.
If the Mosley guards gave you shit, just ignore them.
Assure me that keycard's a perfect replica, but I've seen Ray cry over Pester, so, I don't know how much I trust that kid's judgment. You in? Okay, what do you want to hit first? The basement or the exhibition floor? Oh, by the way, I packed some thermite in your pack. You could use it to blow the keypads, but it'll be noisy, so it depends if you want the attention. Remember, we've got items on our list. If you find them, I can get you a real good price. Those cabinets are hooked up to the panel we found. You gotta disable it before you smash anything if you don't want to set off the alarm. I love the whole lone wolf vibe. You work it very well, but remember, there's only so much you can carry. If you want to bust more art out next time, a crew might be a good thing. I hope there's no guards nearby. These elevator keypads are tough. You gotta get the red line through from end to end, but the bits, they're erratic. Okay, next stop, security office. We gotta disable the lock on the laser room door.
Nearly break time. Goddamn keypads.
Okay, boss, you gotta match the fingerprint and run the simulation. Just remember, the alarm will trigger if you get it wrong too many times. Okay, boss, you can use the controls here to loop the feed. It's temporarily fixed, but it'll stop anyone seeing you on the CCTV and buy you some time without drawing attention.
Looping CCTV footage.
Hey, boss, I sent you the access code. Just enter that into the computer and it'll override the locks. Alright, the door should be unlocked. Careful in there, boss. If I lost you, I'd shed a tear, and let me tell you... Okay, I know this sounds obvious, but do not touch the lasers, boss. They'll set off the alarm and hurt like hell. Can you see a switch? It'll turn off a bunch of lasers. You're in the clear. That was the real art right there, boss. 10 out of 10. Okay, Angel, you're up. Let's roleplay opening this safe.
I'm always here to help. You're gonna see a sequence of signals. They'll appear one after the other. Memorize the final combination you see and enter it correctly. You'll have a limited number of attempts, so be careful. Yeah, that's it. Let's do another. Vault unlocked.
You're in. There she is, La Denier de Boche. What an eyeful. This is it. It's all led up to this. Boss, the thermal sensors will pick you up, so speed is our friend here. We don't want the alarm going off after all that. Hey, Amani's in the system, slowing the sensors. You got useful friends, boss. Nice and careful now. We need the Bradure in one piece. Who's gonna know the difference, huh? Okay, there should be a door release somewhere in there. There's a security measure in place. The laser room doors will only open when the vault door closes. Mr. Faber's clients are gonna love it. Now listen, we don't want Global Pole coming down on us and putting the Bradar on a watch list, so just to be safe, let's wipe the CCTV. If you want to hit the lights, now's the perfect time. Detonate your EMPs and knock out the electrics.
Looping CCTV footage.
Nearly break time.
Okay, the chopper's on the roof, which means the exhibition exit is your fastest route. Sweet! Already messaging the buyers. Your Manchez security team's throwing their weight around, trying to draw the cops' attention. That means less attention on you. Loyal guys, huh? I mean insane, but loyal.
Hey, get in and buckle up. Cool fit.
Because I am feeling a little faint, honestly. Shit! Cops are coming for you. I really could. My eyes are like watering. That might be the lack of sleep, but I'm pretty sure it's the overwhelming sense of achievement. Say I am proud of the work we've done here today, really. That's going in my resume.
favor and take those guys out. Till next time.
Thanks. Hey, glad you made it, boss. This is Alec. He handles mail to our pen pals overseas. Great guy, hilarious. Seriously, he cracks me up. He'll pay some bribes, slap some asses, and make sure the painting gets to its new owners. The Kortz Center doesn't suspect La Denier de Boche is missing, so consider this a perfect job. Mr. Favor's gonna be pleased with all of us. Come on, I need a cigar.
Congratulations, Daddy. The Kortz Center has no idea the Bradder was taken. You're amazing.
Hey, my favorite art dealer. Listen, we should let things cool off at the Kortz Center, but if you want to hit it again sometime, they got a whole museum's worth of paintings our guys in Europe would kill for. Or, you know, if you want your own personal collection to hang in your mansion, I can facilitate. Because you know what's classier than art on your wall? Stolen art. That's how the upper crust do it, baby. All right, speak soon.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where disease is on every screen.